What's up, guys and gals? Welcome all back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Soma. My name is Splattercat, chilling, hanging out, getting ready to push a button if this monster will ever go away. He is just, you know, he's a Klingon, man. He is a Klingon. He just don't know how to leave. I'm gonna do this, though. Running away. I think he's down to the right. If he's down to the left, we're about to have the worst day ever. Huh. Weirdly enough, I don't think he heard it. Hooray! In the previous episode, we had restored power. And it was pretty awesome. I mean, it was mostly just like jerking on this little handle thing back and forth until my forearm hurt a lot. And then also trying to push a button that did not exist. You're gonna make me jump in this water, aren't you? Please don't make me jump in this water. I'm not ready. I'm not good at here. I need you to test it. Plastic thing. I need you to help me out here. Hooray! So he survived it. I figure I should be okay too. Yes? Well, we're not buoyant, so, you know. Why do we breathe? Is it just like a simulation? Like, have you noticed that? We're supposed to be a robot, but we breathe. I don't know where I want to go right now. This entire area is seeming sort of lackluster. I don't know. This seems like the transfer area that they put you in every Half-Life level ever. Like, you'll do like a bunch of important stuff in a really iconic area, and then the rest of the game is just you walking through areas that look like this. Let's go through the bottom. There's some ladders over here. I can't see worth a damn right now because this water's all murky and gross because it doesn't have a filter inside. If it's like a fish tank, filter like went out of power or something. My fish tank filter used to be so loud. I don't know how that didn't like. I really like aquariums. First and foremost, I am an aquarium guy. I like aquariums. I don't have one right now because I'm incredibly lazy, and that tends to, I guess, boil down my ambitions a little bit. I'm not really so sure. I've actually been investing myself heavily in liquor lately. I think that that's going to be my new passion. But for right now, can I climb on this? Can we, like, swing around the outside of this? Oh, we can? Well, why does it matter? Would be my first question. Like, is there any difference between going up that tower versus going up this tower right here? I'm going to go up this tower. Yup, look at those skills right there. See, most video games wouldn't let you have those kinds of skills. It's not that difficult to do. Why does it have a rail on the outside? Is it to keep people from trying to slide all the way down using just their hands? Pro tip, if you don't have gloves on, that will totally burn your hands. Just a little tip from a roofer. Just, you know, somebody that spent some time on a roof. I don't know if I like this very much. This seemed like a bad plan to me. I'm not like super good with heights. I'm not like bad with them either, but I would prefer to be at a lower altitude. It also feels like my character is moving on his own right now. I don't know if that's to simulate the effect of him being inept and also terrified of heights. But, I don't know. Can I climb down this way? Will this take me like all the way down to the bottom? How do I get off the ladder right here if I wanted to get off the ladder? Oh, I can't? Well, now I'm afraid this. Shit. Now what do I do? No! Oh, that was so awful. I didn't enjoy that at all. That was the worst day of my life. Like, wow, you must have had a really privileged life. It's called hyperbole, my friends, and I have practiced it for a long time. I had a teacher give me a C- one time because he said I used too much hyperbole, and from then on I've just gone out of my way in an attempt to troll that teacher. I'd use as much hyperbole as possible. Like, you don't censor what I do. This is my art form. Exaggeration and hyperbole. It doesn't make me an asshole. It makes me a good storyteller. I would like to go up this ladder right here. Yeah, ladder time. Alright, so now we've got this over here. You'd think they would actually install a real scaffolding instead of having all these jimmy-rigged ladders all over the place. Seems like a workers' comp nightmare. Like, somebody's gonna get sued. Lose the company. Like, the world didn't actually end. We ran out of money, but we wanted to keep the project going, so we told everybody the world ended so that they would just stay here and keep working without pay. What are they going to do when they run out of food, though? I haven't seen anything in this place that looks like it grows food or is useful in any sort of survival way. Can I drop down to there? I don't know if I want to. Can't go that way. It's kind of an interesting situation for me. What does this do? Can I push it off? No. I can't push it real good. I love that this game is one of those games where you can move in midair after you jump. I wonder if this is going to snap my legs like twigs or not. The answer to that question was yes. It is going to hurt quite badly. So what if I go in this way? And then over here, I get really good at jumping. and then we go like, oh, no, I didn't make it. I am the worst. Well, this is why I don't play platforming games on the channel. And now my vision's all blurry because my life is ruined and I've broken my robo ankles. It hurts a lot more than it sounds like. Don't judge. Oh. Okay, well that's easier than climbing around the map for 25 minutes. There's a Healy thing over there, but I'm not totally sure. I mean, can I swim right there and get on top of that? I don't know if I can. I don't even know if I did that the right way. I might not have been supposed to jump down from right there. I'm not going to ponder it any further. Let's just get further into the dungeon. Dun 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 dun. Making progress down a tunnel. Does this open? You there, sir. Are those Chinese or Japanese characters? Can somebody read them for me? I need a translator. I'm bad at reading in other languages that I don't know. What weird phrasing he uses. Oh, I thought... You know, in my head, I thought that there was a llama leaning out from behind that a second ago. I haven't been sleeping much, so... I see llamas everywhere now. It's a weird affliction that I have. Stop sleeping, hallucinate llamas. Who knows? Weirdly enough, I play a lot of Destiny when I'm sleep deprived too. Like, Destiny is the perfect amount of just brain dead gaming to where you can sit there and do it without thinking, but it doesn't like make you do anything complicated. An emergency flush? Cool. Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh shit. I don't like you. I don't like you. Running away. Oh. I thought for a minute maybe I could outrun the flush and maybe there'd be another way out down there. Luckily, it's a scripted event that we had no chance of escaping from, so I feel better. Oh, we're back out in the ocean again. Weirdly enough, I feel okay about it, though. I like being in the ocean way better. It makes me feel a lot stronger. Well, it makes me feel like my chances of survival are a lot stronger. Plus, it's scenic. Who doesn't love the ocean? I'm Daddy C. I'm Daddy C. Doop. Darling, it's better chilling with robots. Take it from me. It didn't rhyme. Ha! I know somebody just flinched when that happened right there. Like, oh, it has to rhyme. My connection with Western culture's demanded rhyme scheme and all things musical. It drives me to insanity. Look at you, underwater cabbage. You look kind of delicious, except I don't like cabbage. So I'm lying to you. You don't look delicious at all. You're horrific, and I don't like you. Some little fishies over here. You can hang out with them. Hey, what's going on, fishies? You ever seen this before? It's called light. You're down at the bottom of the ocean, so I wouldn't expect you to know that. But I'm like, actually, there's a lamp right there. And I'd be like, I know, but I'm going forward with the bit anyways. Are those landmines? What are those? Ocean?
Right. Let's find Omicron.
Omicron Persei 8. Well, none of the fish around here look too vicious. What does this do? Is it a buffer? Is it going to tell me what all this does? Oh, it's not a buffer. Power failure. That's like a failure, but a lot more powerful. Just, oh, man. Power fail. You went out of your way. Just fail as hard as you possibly could in the most stupid way. Oh, there's a robot over here. He's got antennas, unlike... Wait. Greetings, robot. Can I look at you? Oh, look at your adorable little Bomberman face. I throw you! I don't know if you're going to be useful to me at all. Your face looks like a light socket, though, so maybe you will be. Who knows? Maybe I can plug you into one of these walls over here. Looks like the robots have been dying one by one. I don't know if I should be investigating red lights. I mean, there's a lot of things that appear to not be functioning over here. That looks like some kind of massive oil pipeline or something. Might be the flush pipe we just came out of. Who knows? That would be kind of funny if you traced the directions like that you got sucked out of through the pipe, and it was actually this one. That'd be super wild, but I bet that it isn't because it's in the wrong direction. Got another one of those robot charging stations over here, or maybe a mounting station. Don't mount your robot, though. It'll void the manufacturer's warranty. You don't want to do that. Every now and again, you might have to get you might have to RMA your robot, and then after that point, RMAing things is the worst experience ever. It kind of depends on what company you go with, but pretty universally, I've hated RMAing just about everything that I've ever RMA'd. It's just been a giant pain in the balls. What does this do? It does not work. What about you? Do you work? Is there something to unclog? Did somebody tape that right there? Okay, they didn't tape it. I was gonna say, I don't think tape would work so well underwater, sir. So wait, what was that little symbol? Stop tilting so much. So it says that it can't connect. Can I do anything with this? That's concerning. I can ram my head against it a couple times if I really wanted to, but... Oh, there's a thing over here. What does this do? Well, pressure pump's not working. Yeah, I don't know if this has to be airtight, because technically if you place this, you could actually keep this air sealed in here with the air pressure. And so people could just, I should make a seal anyways, they can just climb in and out of, and then this would be filled with air right here. And so maybe the pump empties it out, and then once it empties it out, we should be able to work with all the machinery. But for right now, it looks like we're in another puzzle setting, so I'm going to start fiddling with stuff until I figure out the solution. And then we'll just talk about random aquatic stuff while we walk around. Why not? Studied oceanography in college. Kind of a weird, useless major, but I don't know. It wasn't my major, but I took oceanography classes because you have to for sedimentology and some other stuff. I don't know for the life of me what you would do with oceanography. I would assume that you probably work mostly on like underwater oil pipes and oil rigs or something, or on some kind of like deep sea trawler. I don't know. I have no idea what you would do with that degree. In all honesty, I lost a lot of faith in college degrees. I don't think most of them do anything. Sorry, pal.
The world is dead, Richard. Even if we got inside Omicron, what's left? Grab a couple suits and head for Tau? Strasky, Jonesy, Hart. Everyone is dead, and we are right behind them. We're probably the last people left alive. The last moments of mankind. No oxygen left. Better sit down. Don't want to fall into the abyss.
There are worse ways to die. Probably. Why they call you Em?
Huh? Oh, it's for Emma.
Emma Alvaro. I like that. It's a good name. We should have hung out more. I think we would have made good friends.
Thanks. I would have liked that.
Goodbye, Emma.
Bye.
I mean, on one hand, it'd be kind of cool to be like the only human left. Be pretty sick. I mean, kind of an honor. Be kind of cool. I mean, just to know that, like, you're the last one left. Like, all the naysayers and people that said you were going to be a loser and all that kind of stuff. Be like, ah, I outlasted you, asshole.
Hope they saved me a diving suit.
You are dead and I am alive. The last remnant of humanity. Bask before my eminent glory. Also my suffocation.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Open up!
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
So we got a power switch over here. It's gonna be a power failure. Can I follow the cable anywhere? I mean, it looks like that big ass cable right there got severed. And that's all kinds of badness. Does the wire come back up over here anywhere? See if we can find the point at which it's busted. Doesn't look like it. Well, we need to figure out a way to get the power back online. And so until we figure out where some of these delicious little cables are running to. This little guy over here is the only thing that I see that even remotely looks like it might run somewhere. Everything else dies below or breaks. It goes into there. We've already checked that location, though. That thing's got one leg over the abyss anyways. Tiny bit nerve-wracking. We can take a look. Let me jump back up inside of here real fast. And sometimes they have storyline activated things, like until you do certain triggers, you can't do certain other things. So I'm going to give everything a look in here real fast. Oh, manual charge. How did I not see that? There we go. Before flushing, make sure to open valves and turn on pump.
Whoa. Better be careful.
Oh, they turn now. Oh, that's right. You gotta rotate. I forgot about that. It's not like left or right. You actually gotta do a rotation motion with your mouse. Alright, so the valves are open. What was the other thing that it wanted me to do? Before flushing, open the valves and turn on the pump. So I guess this stuff actually activates now, whereas it didn't before. Yep, see, it wasn't activatable before. This is why I check. This is why I check. So valves are open. That's good to go. That's what I figured would happen. I've seen these before. Actually, that's one of my big dreams in life, is to stay in one of those hotels that's in a big bubble underwater. It's basically like this base right here that everybody's dying and suffocating and having a horrible life in. But, you know. So now can we interact? Still offline. But we can go up to the top level, so let's have a look what's up in here. Maybe we'll have some utility that'll help us move a little bit further into the game. Lockers. Shit. That doesn't sound good. This dude got a face missing, half a head.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others.
No kidding. I can't tell if I'm walking with a limp right now. I think I might be. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself just in case. Yeah, I think I was limping. Looks like I'm moving a little bit better now. So what's going on in here? Obviously we have this thing.
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
we? No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
See, this is why we don't hang out.
Kath, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Can you talk more?
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea: preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Okay.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
So are we done with like this week-long conversation? We good? I'm gonna flip this switch. I've been waiting, but, you know, we keep talking. Oh, shit. No, don't do that! Why would you rip that off? No, put that back on! Ow. Fine, then. Weirdly afflicted by gravity. Here, I'll put this over here. What is that? Oh, shit, we have one of those tentacle things. Means I should probably plug it in somewhere, right? Oh, dude, the faceplate comes off. That's the weakest. I mean, these all down here are fish spheres. We got the source, we got the substation, and the robot dock. So let's go with that one. So the substation is on. If the power substation is on, that should allow us... Well, it still says there's a power failure. So, I wonder if we have to junction it there? It looks like they are linked. So that being said... Oh, that's on. Ah, okay, so I got you. So we want these to be off. That on switch is dud, so it needs a new fuse or something. Shit. So if it's gonna work like that, and we're blowing fuses left and right... Trying to figure out if this is the only way we can go. I'm looking at the switch spots. I was gonna say, if that goes to there, then I could kill like all of this. And then we could just go in like so. And like a lot of these would just be extra and you wouldn't even need them. So, turn you off. I mean, that's assuming that doesn't blow right there. Hey. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. There it is. We got it.
The terminal just lit up.
I wasn't expecting. I figured we just had to work our way across, but I should have known they were going to mess with me. No, anyways, once the fuses started blowing, I mean, in a station like this, you'd figure they'd keep the fuses around here somewhere so that you could fix them when you needed to. Like in a drawer somewhere. I don't know. I used to work with fuses a lot, and I had like hundreds of those things laying around because you never knew when you're going to need one. So what now?
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine-level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do. That's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Alright, well, seems like a good enough spot to break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. I will see you guys next time. Having a good time with Soma. I like this game. The more you fiddle with it, the deeper the rabbit hole goes, and I get the feeling that we're not even like 10 feet from the surface yet, so we'll keep it running. I will see you guys in the next episode. This is Soma. Hi to everybody.